Today we're going to talk about the fiercest rivalry in football. No, not Boca versus River, not Rangers versus Celtic, but Real Madrid versus referees. Yes, Real Madrid just released an insane video just completely roasting and attacking the referee for the upcoming Copa del Rey final versus Barcelona. I'm going to talk you through all the details of this right now. This is some of the craziest and most stupid drama I've seen in a while. Let's get into it. Yes, Real Madrid tend to have a bit of a tendency to make things about themselves and point fingers at anyone besides their own players and staff. And with the current form they're in, I don't think they're feeling too optimistic about the Copa del Rey final. They're pretty sure they're going to lose to Barcelona again, and they already have their excuse lined up, the referee for the match, Ricardo de Burgos bengoetxea. Look, maybe it sounds like I'm being a little bit too harsh on Real in this intro, but let me talk you through what's happening, then I'll let you guys make your minds up. Also, keep in mind that this story is still developing. The final itself is tomorrow, and a lot is probably going to go down between now and then, but let me catch you up to speed on what's been happening. It's pretty insane what Real are doing here. So the controversy began yesterday when Real Madrid TV posted a video that got spread all across social media. The video is an announcer basically talking about the referee for the match, bengoetxea. And it's an insane video. It's an absolute roast and pretty much just a total attack on the guy. They start off insinuating that he's biased because of all the Real Madrid matches he's refereed, 64% have been wins for Real, while when he's refereed a Barcelona match, 81% of them have resulted in a win for Barcelona. Now, I actually pulled up all of these matches just to check the data, and when you look at it on the surface, this really doesn't look like a referee that's biased against Real Madrid. He even refereed when they beat Barcelona in 2017, but conveniently Real Madrid didn't mention that in the video. And yes, while Barcelona do have a higher win percentage with that referee, it's not that crazy. 17 out of the 25 matches for Real Madrid were won, and 25 out of the 31 for Barcelona were won. And Barcelona actually lost more games under this referee than Real Madrid did. There's really nothing here to suggest that this referee is actually biased against Real at all. But the video certainly doesn't stop there. They completely insult the guy. This graphic here states that he became a professional ref in 2018. Then it goes on to say that he's never been picked by UEFA for a Champions League match or by FIFA for an international match, just insulting his career for no reason. Let me explain to you here. The way FIFA works with its referees is that you can only have a certain number per country. Right now for Spain, there are only 15 referees, and Spain is one of the largest and most competitive footballing countries in the world. So imagine if the Spanish national team could only have 15 players. There's going to be some perfectly great and capable players from Spain that'll never make the national team, and that's no reason to insult them and suggest that they're, incapable. So to insult this guy who's only been refereeing for a few years like this is just silly. And it's not like he's inexperienced anyway. Look at all these matches for all these different La Liga teams he's refereed. In case you can't tell, I'm a little biased here. I am definitely on the side of the referee because I think referees get a little bit too much hate. These guys are just doing their jobs and they get under so much scrutiny. When they make one mistake, everyone's all over them. Anyway, back to Real's video. What they proceed to do is name pretty much every call that he's ever made that was questionable against Real Madrid. They name about 5 in this video, which for a guy that's refereed 25 matches in total with Real of them, that actually isn't that bad. They start off with this Tchouaméni challenge versus Atletico, which was given as a penalty when he was on the VAR, so he didn't even make the final call on that. And even so, this is not that clear that it shouldn't be a penalty. For me, that's just a 50-50. There's also this offside call, which is also pretty much a 50-50. I don't really understand the outrage here. Now, some complaints they have are valid for sure. When Fran Garcia got hit in the face against Espanyol and wasn't given a penalty, I'd say that was definitely unfair, but again, he wasn't even the referee for this match, he was on the VAR team. This challenge on Vinny should have been a penalty and wasn't given, I agree with that, and he was actually the referee for this match against Getafe. But the worst decision of all, in my opinion, was in this 1-1 draw against Sevilla last season, where Rudiger made a challenge off the ball, and bengoetxea clearly signaled Real to play on, so they did, and they went on a great counterattack. When they were already halfway up the field and actually ended up scoring, then he decided to blow his whistle and bring the play back. That was a really bad call, and Real are definitely fair to feel hard done by the referee there. But that's just one really bad mistake, and to insinuate that this guy is intentionally biased is way too far in my opinion. And since that video, Bengoetxea actually spoke out himself in a press conference and got really emotional. He admitted that he did make a couple of mistakes, but he's always trying to be honest the whole time. He also said that today his kid went to school and came home crying because all the other kids were telling him that his dad is a liar and a cheat. And Bengoetxea himself got teary-eyed at this part and emotional too. Personally, I feel for him. Referees have a hard job, and this dude just got put on blast in front of the whole world. Real Madrid, after seeing this press conference, then reportedly said that they want to have him removed from the final because clearly now he's biased in some way. Which is just silly because it's like, well, whose fault is that? If you don't want a referee to be biased against you, maybe don't launch a video attacking the guy. Anyway, with the point we're at, the refereeing committee is refusing to replace Bengoetxea for the final, so this is going to be an absolutely insane match. Every single decision that this referee makes now is going to be scrutinized. Real Madrid players are going to be flopping left and right, hoping to get a penalty, hoping to get a free kick. Honestly, to me, like I said earlier, it feels like Real feel like they've lost the final and are looking for a scapegoat here or something to take the attention off their players. And the referee is just kind of who they chose. I would understand if the examples were a bit more egregious or if this guy had a history of supporting Barcelona or something like that. But that just doesn't seem to be the case to me. I think you could take pretty much any single referee that's refereed that many games for a single club and make a similar compilation for any team. Let me know in the comments what you think of this and whose side you're on. If any Real fan can prove me wrong and provide a bit more evidence as to why this guy shouldn't referee the final, I'm definitely open to hearing it. But for now, I'm totally on the side of the referee. One thing's for sure, it's going to make tomorrow 1,000 times more exciting than it already was. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe to Footballers for more videos like this one.